Come up with a name. Our person's using the Great Katana today, so what's her name? Let me get all this ready. I can check. Hold. Next would be Golden Halberd, which I would skip, but then it'd be Pike and Pata. Name her Cat. You know what? Fair enough. I don't know if there's a preference for what we want her to look like. Let's see. It's been a while since we've done what color of character. Blue, you want blue, Marco? Sure. Let's make like a Sonic. Because why not? Hair. The Sonic hair is this one. Make that blue too. It's just so blue. Like you can't even see the eyebrows. It's like she has no eyebrows. And yeah, there we go. That's basically Sonic. Can you pick a boss, like an optional boss? No, we don't really do the optional bosses, but you can pick which bosses we do that hold a great rune. Literally Sonic. Cat Sonic. Truly the peak of our creativity here. Cat Sonic. We're going with it. Melania? I have been wanting to add her to the pool of bosses that we could use or like fight. Let me just grab that and then let's spawn in the weapon. Hold. We could test it today with spawning the Grace. How do we feel about that? Or unlocking the Grace? Great Katana. Spawn that bad boy in. Dope. Now, if I was to do a Grace, where would I be? Open menu. Ooh. Ash of War. Send player home. Okay. Doesn't belong here. Just go home. Not that. Let's see. Flags. Base Graces. That would just unlock all of them. Specific flag. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I click on that, it just does all of them. Ah, I need to know the flag number. Chat, if somebody could figure out the flag number of the Millennia Grace, we could do it. We could do Millennia as one of our Great Room bosses. The fuck is a flag number? No idea. A number for a flag. Hope this helps. Oh yeah, true. You've been doing modding things. Yeah, say if you could figure out the Grace right in front of Millennia, the flag number for it, whatever it would be, that'd be great. Appreciated. Yeah, let me switch this out. So Great Katana, 1418, a little bit of dex needed. But that's Source Seal, and we can probably cheese O'Neill for the Talisman. Man, this weapon's huge. If we can get Melania to work, that's fun. Who else should we fight then? Maybe Renala? Because I kind of want to go and get Frost since we have Bleed on the weapon. Have some nice Bleed Frost going on. me just get some stones. Can you do Mesmer once? We're not making this a run chat where we get to do any boss we want. Melanie has a great rune, so she gets us into capital. That's legit one of the only reasons, other than it being one of my favorite bosses. I know, Sag. Maybe what we can do in the future then is we can do any bosses that are remembrance bosses. I don't care too much for bosses that aren't at least remembrance bosses, right? But we could do any remembrance bosses if we could get the grace unlock thing. And then I could just give myself great runes for killing 2 bosses. Maybe we can do that in the future. How does that sound? That does give us more variety. I'd also be down for that because like we keep killing poor Godric. Radon's getting the business. Even Moog. Like at this point we've done so many runs with Moog. Yeah, the current options, like the base game options without just like cheating to a place are limited. And we can't really do Rykard because like that's just not really a fight. Okay. Change all these thingies. I do want to grab the whetstone knife. Let it be known that you tried. Maybe we can do it eventually. And we could give ourselves like... just give ourselves 12 Scadu if we do DLC bosses. That would open the pool quite a bit. 2 bosses that we could fight, and then we just cheat in the Great Runes. Grab some good smithings. Chat, who here is ready to play Night Rain on release? And who here is ready to wait on Night Rain a bit? Again, honestly, I would probably just wait on it, but I know a few of you have asked. So we'll probably do it right away. Shall be waiting, yeah. Welcome in, Jim. Hope you're having a good day. You're playing it on release? Okay. Jeep is waiting. Fair. Without spoilering, I guess. Yeah, okay. Without spoiling, for those who know enough from the playtest, at least, are there even really spoilers to Night Rain in terms of like story things? Because I have no concept of how the game works at all. I didn't watch any of the playtesting. You're in Portugal first week of June? Ah, I see. Sounds like fun. Lore per character. Game cycle for enemy and bosses. Really? Okay. Lore. Enemies and bosses as in they're in like certain locations on said map? Kind of like knowing a rando seed? Or something different? Didn't really pick up any money, yeah. what the bosses are more like it and how the bosses work within the game structure. Oh, okay, like overall. Gotcha. I guess that's not too bad then. As someone streaming it who doesn't want spoilers, you know, it's not too bad. Remember your routes from beta. Interesting. I'll come back for Green Turtle if you want it.
277 Mesmer stare.
Holy shit, Marcos. Thank you for the sub. Resub even. Hope you're getting your money's worth at the channel. Appreciate it. Man does not want to miss out and watch ads. I commend him. It would be kind of dope to fight different bosses for these runs. I truthfully just have not looked into the grace thing. Really? It was only until recently I even knew you could unlock graces with the R tool. More powerful than I thought. New color, the sub? Yeah, so the first, like, year or so, you just get different colors, and then once you hit 1 year, you start getting, like, metal tiers of bags. Starting with iron. Metal slash, like, gems, I guess. X and Y are big bosses. Don't really think there would be any story to spoil in a narrative sense. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough, then. Need me to play Night Rain so you can yap. Fair. True. I do appreciate those who would know anything about Night Rain not yapping about it constantly. I do appreciate it. I know the urge is strong. Finally beat Loretta. Let's go, Lava Monster. Well done. She can be annoying. Because she's like a faster paced boss, but then you don't get riposte and stuff. You don't know how hard it is. I can only imagine, Carne. You get to play it a day early? Ooh. That's kind of dope. Let me go this way. We've settled on Renala, yeah. Renala, and hopefully we can do Melania. If not, then we can probably do maybe Redaniel. Feeling some Redaniel. But the weapon is good. We could do Moog too. Don't feel like walking or running to Weeping, so let's go this way. Did I do the new emotes? No, Floopy did actually. Floopy did. So we have the Clappy, the Let's Go, and the Shake. And also the Freaky. That's all Floopy. It was so funny. We had to go back and forth because the, I don't know, something weird with the formatting. Floopy, do you remember what it was that you changed? Some really niche issue, right? Just reanimate it on your animation software as opposed to any useless Adobe program. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how it works, but I'm glad we got it working. Thank you again, Floopy. You guys can violently shake Cuppy all you want. Which I guess he's kind of quiet today, with stream elements being somewhat down. I think some commands will still work though, because I run them not through stream elements. Somebody try complaints real quick. That may be a command that works. Yeah, points and stuff won't work. Complaint works because that runs separately. Yeah. Cool. It's here. Text here could be good. I'll still grab this though, because I want the smithings. Yeah, like I just said, some commands run through stream elements as the base, and then other ones do not. The ones that don't are working, so it is specifically a stream elements issue. Fun times. Nothing I can do. Though I do think co-op should work. Somebody try co-op. I think that one works. Hell yeah. That one's on a whole different system. Just for Dinzor. What bot thing do I use? It's called Firebot Carding. If you want like further information, DM me. Just so I have the notification. I could DM you after the stream. But it's a powerful like extra third-party thing. That being said, I don't know if you could run it too successfully since I know you're on a limited setup. But it's worth checking into. It's worth. It'll kill your laptop. Yeah, maybe. You'd have to have it running during the stream itself. Yeah, dex tier should be good. I'm sure this is a dex scaling weapon. Let's go back here. Grab some stones. Head over to EG. Normal business. Oh, but yes, no Kazan this week, peeps. No Kazan this week. We're Eldening all of our rings out of our minds this week. And probably Kazan from next week. Like I was saying, let me figure out how I want to do the Night Rain stuff after playing it for a day, at least. Or like 2 days, really, because we'll get Friday and Saturday. Oh, wait, and Thursday. So 3 days. After doing it for 3 days, I would have come to a decision. Alright, emote redeems wouldn't work. Right. You guys can't redeem an emote in the middle of a fight. It's so sad. So extra sad. Oh my god, it is dark as all fuck out here. Is Cuppy dead? It's stream elements. Itself is actually just kind of dead right now. They're going through it, it seems. I can't see shit. Okay, no, I can see some stuff. We're good. I will say Stream Elements has been pretty solid. They don't go down too often. Could be like a maintenance thing. Or somebody just messed up something. Who knows? It was you, Jeepa. You killed Cuppy. Well, at least I know that you're purely just filled with joy because of it. Ooh, I did not get poisoned. Let's go me. White people happy right now. Yeah. Welcome back, Say. Well, no, emote redeems while it's down. It could come back in the middle of the night. Like, we've still got a full stream to go. But currently, no. In order to add flags to the ER tool, you need to edit a file in app data. Ah, so it's like a whole setup. I would have to add my own flag specifically. Have the flag address from Cheat Engine for Millennia's Grace. Okay. Don't know whether the flag works for ER tool. Could you test it if you're not busy? If not, it's fine. We can do Renala and Moog today instead. We could do... You need to add it. Oh, okay, so I'd have to go into a separate file, add it. Only way to get to Melania. Well, then no Melania today. All graces with the other flags. I don't know how I feel about all the graces. That feels a little weird. Feels a little too cheaty, you know? Also, I'm assuming I could put Giant's Hunt on this thing, yeah? In which case, I'm gonna grab this grace. You were just entering different numbers and seeing what happened. Good plan, Floopy. I like the brute force. Only way for now, yeah. Okay. It's fine. We'll do Moog instead. Wonder what the mod was for bingo a while back. Well, that was a custom mod. You can giant hunt. Let's go. Yeah. Well, I mean, from the sounds of it, it's like they would have taken probably like an ER tool sort of base, added their flags for the specific graces, and then just ran with that. Which is kind of cool. Neat concept to it. It made bingo really fun. Yump over the squid. Got very offended about that. Jeez. Welcome in, PCM. Hope you're having a good day. Grab this. Need to go grab the 2s and the academy key. We can do that later though. Yo, welcome in, Sinus. Hope you're having a good day. So far it's great. We haven't killed or touched anything, but you know it's great. Now, it's great. I'm so glad that doesn't do any damage. It's just a smoke bomb. DDR, just playing Elden Ring, can't decide what to level, so you unintentionally RL1'd most of Limgrave. Nice, well done. You might be cooking? Okay, okay. Let her cook, chat. Let her cook. Don't really want to sit here, and I kind of don't have to. Actually, let me do a teleport, just for the HP. So many options, kind of hard to choose. It's worth, I mean, there's a lot of weapons you can wield at a level 1 if you want to go around and pick them up. And then you could also, and then from there you can check, like, maybe what playstyle you like. And then you can level accordingly. Or you can just, like, go with something and respec later. But if you made it through Limgrave at the level 1, I guess you're fine to kind of explore around. Roundtable has like a set of weapons too. You could just buy those if you have the money. Build something and immediately kill Rolana, yeah? Renala. True, also, Vigor is never a bad first call. Excuse me, Grandma Bat. Please don't yell at me. Just throw the poison. That'd be great. She didn't even throw the poison. Wow. What a homie. Started DS3. Nice. Can't wait for us to do a DS3 run. Night Rain just feels like it snuck up on us. On me, at least. It happened so fast. Part of me really does want to put it off, but the other part of me is excited to play it right away. This. Excuse me. Wow, we are just avoiding all the poison today. I'm loving it. Oh, cool. I need to grab a few more stones from over here. Let me have money. Should have enough money to level this thing. It's not the heaviest thing in the world. Very small brain and dislike being unable to jump. Yeah, that is fair. Elden Ring, I could see people getting real spoiled with Elden Ring. In that sense. Isaac P, I guess you never really need a jump is the thing. Like, the game is built around not having a jump button. Yeah, you can jump, but it's not a dedicated button. Start Monster Hunter Wilds, having fun. All right, you did mention that you, after your vacation, well, not vacation, but like little trip, that you're going to go do that. How many hours have you sunk into it so far, Sinus? Who knows? Maybe one day, chat, we'll check out the Monster Hunter series. I don't know. It's like a whole big thing to get into. Last month's update to Lords of the Fallen added the innovation of adding a dedicated jump button. Really? That intrigues me. From what I've seen of that game, a jump button would be nice. Holy shit, are the raffles back? Chat, I think the raffles are back. Can you join that? Is it joinable? Is it working? Is Cup E alive? Even relearning something you used to know is not easy, it's complicated. That's fair. When was the last time you would have played Monster Hunter? Or did you play some Monster Hunter in preparation? If Cup E wins, we know it's rigged. Yeah. Then we're back to normal. Oh, it doesn't look like it's fully working. Okay, interesting. Say won the raffle. Well, the raffles are back. Interesting. What about Gamba? Is Gamba working? Gamba's not working. Just the raffle. Interesting. It's so weird. Seeing it break, but then also come back only in bits and pieces. Let me go back here. I want to buy some stones. Maybe little by little coming back. Yeah, like certain systems at a time. Welcome in, Eden. Hope you're having a good day. You don't have beans? Yeah, every time I win the raffle, I have to do a slot all. That's the policy. Oh, you know, I didn't go to Kaled. Don't quite need things from Kaled. Buy some of these. 2 of these. I'm gonna go grab a 1 from here. Played Iceborne when it came out, but never picked it up again after you finished it. Had done so much to get World Platinumed. You overdosed. Oh yeah, you know what? I do remember you talking about doing quite a lot of grinding for the game on the Platinum. So yeah, I think a break makes sense. Taking some heavy duty painkillers. And you can dance. Let's go. Can you feel your back? How's your recovery going, Eden? I know you had a little accident recently. Hope you're doing better. Yep, we have the upgrades there. It's so funny. I didn't even run to Kaled yet. Hi, EG. Hello. Give me the upgrades. Do I have enough? Almost. Should be enough for 1 more upgrade. Okay. When I go to Kaled, I can pick up some money. So let's go do that. I need the source seal anyways. Getting better. Now just waiting for the inflammation to go down. Okay, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Glad to hear it. I had an uncle who took a nasty fall down some stairs actually a good while ago. And he never quite felt like his back was right, but he was like, you know, just much older. So it really hit him harder. Agil, oh Agil. Okay, good. Waiting. Longest goddamn loading screen ever. Every time. Here we go. Jeez. We're fine. We're okay. JK. They went for the double. It's fine. I grabbed the money in rune form. You want some teriyaki wings? Ooh, teriyaki wings. Chad, I may have asked this question already, but for those who do like wings, or like whenever you guys get wings, do you ever do like one hot and then another flavor of like mild or so to kind of balance out the wings? How are you guys ordering your wings? That's usually my go-to. Like I'll do a like either a teriyaki or a garlic parmesan. Freaking banger. With something really spicy. You like just plain? Okay, okay. You like strips? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Hot buffalo and a sweet barbecue. Yeah, that's a good combo. Now, do you guys prefer a wet sauce or like a dry, what do they call it? Dry rub? Because I'm kind of partial to the dry rubs. There's just never that much variety in them. Yeah, that was a little sketchy, but you know what? We did. You figured it out? Ooh, tell us, say. Tell us the ways. Mayhaps we can do Melania today, chat. What is a dry rub? Well, it's kind of like the seasoning itself is more rubbed into the chicken. So instead of like a covered in sauce sort of wing, yeah, it's just dry but still has the flavor. Yeah. Mayhaps no, you can. Okay. Dry, easier for dipping. Yeah, that's part of it. And then also just the messiness. But like, I doubt you're really going to get wings and thinking about like being neat. At least I'm not. I know I'm going to look like an absolute mess when I go for wings. True, a better takeaway. I do agree with that. Yeah, better takeaway. Especially if they like toss the fries in with it or something, then the fries don't get soggy. That's why you prefer the strips. Yeah. Boneless so you can use a fork. Yeah, that's fair. I know some people get really uppity about like people doing boneless wings, but honestly, enjoy what you want to enjoy. It's weird to let other people judge your food. Select flag, specific flag, following code, true, okay, you're done, you're welcome. Ooh. Can I just... Hold on, wait. Hold, we're trying that right now, chat. Okay. No, not spawn item. Flags. Specific flag. Code is 71. Did that work? Check your map. It's not up there. Did true need to be capitalized in a specific way? Hold, I'm doing it off screen. You need all maps? Oh. Oh, yeah, to show it. Okay. I can do that. That's fine. Base maps. Oh god, somebody help me. So many maps. We have the grace. Yo, we're doing Melania today, chat. Let's go. Okay. Close this out. We're doing Melania. Let's go. Because it was nowhere to be found. Yeah. Welcome in, Level Up. I hope you're having a good day. Why Melania? Why not Melania? Remember those instructions? Well, I remember the instructions, but is there a way for me to get the codes to certain graces? How did you get that code, say, for that grace? Because I wouldn't mind spending my own time to figure out things. And just making a list of, like, each boss. And then we can pick and choose any of the bosses. Source code of ER tool. Oh, I see. Witch. That's fucked up. She's a witch. She figured something out. He had a reason to do her specifically. Oh, because, well, Marcos is the one who redeemed the run, and Marcos wanted to see Melania. I've also been wanting to do Melania. Like, it would be funny that Melania is your capital access. Of all the bosses to choose. We'll do Mesmer. I think now that we have the capability of doing these things, we can do Mesmer on another one. For sure. How could she be your capital access being past the capital? It's just great runes. You just need great runes. You just need 2 great runes. Do you give scatter level? Yeah, I think 12. Kristen Melania for capital, great rune, and bingo. Like the sweaty is. See, it makes it more exciting though. How do you reach her before capital? You can't, is the thing. You can't reach her without doing some cheat engine thing, which is why I needed to figure out how to access the grace. Or unlock the grace. Technically the fastest, but it is Melania, yeah. You got it? Yeah. So it's like, it's really not intended whatsoever, but it can still work. Just because all you need is Great Rune. Oh, he just stepped out of this. There you go. Baboosh. Was it Adolf, Mitch, Chris, and Aggie for the 4-person? No, wasn't Josh one of them? Instead of Adolf? Yeah. Good old Yojo. That's a cool run too. Splitting a speed run between 4 people. By the way, look away if you get dizzy. This is a very dizzying way to kill this guy, but it works. Oh, you were not that close. Oh. There we go. Oh, I think all the commands are coming in now that we put in way earlier, chat. Interesting. So cool, we have that ready. I think let me go level this.
When I presume.
With the money. Let's get IDs on the Discord. Perfect. Thank you, Say. I appreciate it. Say's our tech savvy guru. Look at that. Crazy. Hi, Melina.
Forgive me to determine if you had. It seems torrent.
No one knows how to explain stuff. Yeah. Or they're just not very willingly explaining it. That's cool though. I like it. So yeah, chat, I think for the future of these runs, what we can do is we can just like kill any remembrance bosses. We'll just do 2 pre-capital and then I'll give myself the great runes. That way we get some variety. And it can include DLC. Yeah, some good variety to the runs. I agree. Good news indeed. Remembrances or ruin? It doesn't matter. As long as I just cheat in the runes. It can be any other remembrances. But I won't do optional bosses. That's just kind of stupid. Do not that. Dex and sure, charge attack. If you do remembrances, can you do mesmer? Yes, I can indeed. I wanted to do one more thing. Right. Set up this parry shield. Mostly for noble later, but we can use it on Morgott. Imagine when you kill a remembrance boss, they admit their love for you and kiss you before they disappear forever. I don't know how many people would want that for Mikola Radon. Just saying. That'd be kind of weird. We'll reset that aggro. Let's go talk to Mr. Bernie. The man's. From here. You can just imagine a remembrance boss doing that. Not really, he doesn't speak. If you're talking about Estelle, then, which you are, then maybe telepathically. Hi, Bernie. We don't see this guy often enough. Yeah, parry, there we go. Wait, no, I didn't even have to do this. I grabbed, Stormwall. Oh well. Which you are, don't do me like that. I mean, was I incorrect? I was not. Fuck it, let's just do Stormwall. Cool, I think we're good to go. Get that off. Keep that around to get my physic. It's market time, chat. It's market time. It is indeed the time for the margarine, not the butter. Let me see. Radigans gives me 15 on strength, so I think that's good. And then the tier, the physic tier, gives me the dex, so this should work. It does. So much good damage. Holy. And he's dead. Well, Cuppy tried to do a raffle for you guys. It simply did not work. Yeah. Stream elements still on the broke. Cool, he's dead. Let's go fight Makar. Oh, you know what? I didn't even grab the thingy. Let me go get the Dex Talisman. Then we won't have to worry about the physic too much. If I can get over these. There we go. A break from Kazan. Yeah, again, sorry to the Tasty Tuesday, Thirsty Thursday people. We're taking a break from Kazan this week. But that means more Elden Ring. Let's go. Blah, 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 blah. He request. Give me some time with this needle. Sure thing, buddy. We'll more than likely be back to Kazan next week. But I'm trying some different things for this week. Cool, thanks. Stop talking to me. Why can't Gowry have a Grace next to him? I guess because he's technically an enemy, / they just want it to be really annoying with it. Here you go, Millicent. Feel better with this needle that I found off the ground. In a lake of rot. Surely that'll make you feel so much better. And she's magically better. Wow. He's just far enough away that it's annoying. Yeah, I agree. Okay, bye, Millicent. We'll never talk to you ever again. Bye. Off to Makar. So this should do it for us. It does. Any Makars in the room? Any at all? I think I see one. Nice. He may want to phase 2 here. Yeah. Cool. And he's dead. Good bleep rock. What does my scaling look like on this thing? DC index Int is also a D. Okay. Does this ever go to a B index? If I keep frost on it? I would assume so, at least at a higher level. Waiting. Long ice elevator. Old 25 is DCC. Okay, okay. Only a 25, Jeepa? With keen and quality, you get a B. Yeah, with keen and quality. Quality is BB. Interesting. Yeah, I do like that. Quality scaling. I think we're fine with the C. I don't remember what the name of the game is that has the spectral Arthurian knights in a post-apocalyptic London. No, but I remember the message. And the meme. I'm trying to remember the name. Yeah, I can't remember. Was it like Knights of something? Probably not. Okay, cool. She's dead. This will be useful for later. Let's go into Raya Lucaria now. Tides of Annihilation. That does sound familiar. You're searching for it. Did you just put into like Google Spectral Arthurian Knights? Yes. I like that everybody put that in. And it still came up with the right result. That's good. You put post-apocalyptic London. What was your search results then? As if it isn't already. Rip. Excuse me, fellas. You googled Jennifer English because that's the voice actor of the main character. Did you get a result for it, at least? Ooh, you know, before we fight Renala, we could grab... whatchamacallit, we could grab Giant's Hunt and just flip her. Like a pancake. Who is in the mood for a mage pancake? Anybody? Flapjack, even. Goodbye, doggo. Alright. Looks like I got 5 orders of mage pancakes. What would that contain? Would that just be like blueberry? Just a bunch of blue things. I think we're good to go. Yeah. Blue pop rocks. I do like it. Does low latency even work? Delayed by like 10 seconds? It does work. I've seen it work. Although I don't know if it works currently with how screwed up a lot of things are right now with streaming on Twitch. Pause, unpause. Turning it off and on again. Oh. I looked away at the wrong woman. Bismal Woods really, really sucks. Welcome in, Gomer. Hope you're having a good day. Did you just get there for the first time? Because yes. It's very tedious no matter how many times you go. It's kind of cool. But it can be very, very tedious. Yeah, you were super delayed on Saturday. I do remember. Yeah, just today. I guess just be real careful how you're, like, trekking about. Because they decided to be really annoying with the area. Alright, back, doggo. I'm paying attention this time. Oh, good move. Cool. After I landed that jump R2, before he did the phalanx thing, I knew I was really close. Since we're here, let's just go for it with Renala. No, I want to get the giant hunt. But let me grab this stuff first. We could probably just go for it too. But I want to flip her. There we go. Is Guppy stupid? No. I think he's reading in all the commands from earlier is the thing. So if you input a command from earlier, it's going to like... Yeah, it's backing. It's backlogging. Let's go here. You like to think that he just stole 20 beans for no reason? Sure, that's the narrative. Perfect time to use the new emote chat. Yep, there you go. Say thank you for the 100 bits on the Cuppy Shake. The fuck is this? That's like a Pepe smug or something like that? Yeah. I don't know. Oh, the reach is so good. And he's dead. Give me that Ash of War. Let's go. Back to Renala. Yeah, he's just really, really smug. Change over to this. Thank you for the GG. Appreciate it. The weapon worked out really well for that fight. Good reach. Am I forgetting anything? Not that I can remember, because I'm forgetting. I don't think our damage is like hella high, so it probably won't be a one cycle. The bleed's kind of nice though. Oh jeez, he was right on me, chat. He was in frame. That's how close he was. Hi, Moongrum. Bye, Moongrum. Kick this guy. Every time. You would think he would learn by now. Yeah, I think we just ascended. I see you. Ow. Ooh, the procs though. So close. There. Oh, she was down. I didn't even count. Whoops. That was my own bad. Welcome in, GM. Hope you're having a good day. She was in fact down, chap. I was not keeping track. Okay, now for sure she's down again. Me when I'm distracted, yeah, 100%. Oh, she died. You hate trying to lock on in her first phase. You always lock on to the children. I just don't even lock on. Unless, like, if there's something very specific I'm trying to land on her. And yeah, it can still be annoying, but I just try not to lock on whatsoever. Cool, she's dead. I think that means it's time for Renala, or not Renala, for Melania, chat. It's time. Don't think I would change anything. Exciting indeed. I'm so glad we got this figured out. Watch the cutscene. It's our first time. Let's go. Also, I like press this button. Oh, there we go. There we go. That the time is correct. I didn't realize the timer like wasn't going. We're about to get farmed, indeed. Oh, she's just eeping. Can you watch the second phase cutscene as well? Sure. If I can remember, then sure. Oh, we woke her up. Or the earthquake that just happened woke her up. Either or.
I dreamt for so long.
She was dreaming.
My flesh was dull gold, and my blood rotted. Corpse after corpse left in my wake. As I awaited his return.
What a cool boss.
Words. I am Melania, Blade of Mikola.
Oh wait, hands on keyboard. Hold. She's gonna rush us. I forgot her. Hold. Okay, that needs to happen a lot sooner. Gotcha. You can hit her out of that. The weapon's a little slower. Let me see how slow this is. So let her move around. Sure, we could try that. Feels well, man, as in feels well, man, not Wahas. Yes, indeed. It's so funny. The clarification every single time. Good damage, though. And a stagger, nice. Should get a waterfowl here, maybe. Cool. Ooh, the range on that. I'm not trying that again. Come on. Try to get her away from the wall a bit. This way, over here. Okay. Oh, she didn't do the move. Phase 2. We're watching the cutscene. Get the popcorn, chat. It's happening. Welcome in, Wahas. Hope you're having a good day. Indeed. She's part of our capital access. Isn't that just neat? Our fucking character, dude.
Wait.
Yeah, the actual Feels Well Man in chat. Feels Well Man X. Why are you blue? Because we just wanted to be blue, literally. Ah, here comes the banger music. Lost Crystallian invades Halleck Tree. Breaking news. More on this at 6. Yeah.
Flowers once more.
Thought you were Sonic. Oh, yeah. That's what we were going for. We were going for Sonic. We're a hedgehog, chat. Any hedgehog-related emotes?
You will witness true horror.
That one X-Men. Oh, yeah. Beast or whatever. True.
Now, rot.
Oops. I went in way too early. Ah, a little bit too close to the geyser, I see. Not a bad attempt. Not a bad attempt. That second waterfall dodge was a little... Ugh. It was a little iffy, I'm not gonna lie. But not a bad attempt. Also, I ran in too early. Whoops. Love to make a hearty soup for Melanie and tuck her into bed and just let her know she is loved. True, she kind of needs it. She deserves it. Oh my god. The waiting. Get back over here. Oh, at least do the move where you come back in. My poise damage. I know, my poise damage. Cookie Sag indeed. Oh, she's definitely ready for a waterfowl anytime now. Waiting. Who's to say that she wasn't already charmed by Mikola? See, that's what I think. A weird distance to do that, but okay. It worked. Get away from the wall. Why would she need to be charmed though? She already attached to the hip to him. I don't know. I feel like her being charmed makes more sense though. Always at the running away. There we go with the move. I'm so glad it ate my charge R2 input. Not really. A little bit too late. That was slightly iffy positioning on the waterfowl. I did get all the way around. I just needed to time that second dodge. Or like the second flurry dodge a little bit better. Do you agree they would be the type of twins to have their own secret language? Yeah, true. I can see reasoning behind her being charmed though. Yeah, like she's only about Mikola, that's it. That's a bit much even for sisterly love. Should get a waterfowl here. Nice stagger, actually. All right, let's try not to walk in too soon. Should be good. I got a little stuck on her hitbox there. Just a little bit stuck on the hitbox there. I got around-ish, but I got stuck on that box. So there's no confirmed theories that she is charmed. It's just speculation. Yeah, it was a good phase one. Stagger. Nice. I don't want to use the Giant's Hunt too much. That feels a little cheap to flip Melania of all people. Maybe we'll find out more in the movie. Please let us know. Don't even invite the thoughts. Ah, jump R2 is too slow there, so that needs to be a jump R1 if I go for it. Okay, okay, okay. What would the movie even, like, touch on? Do you think well, I guess it would kind of stink to have a whole movie and not see Melania, right? She's so popular for the series. But then would they have to cover DLC 2 and then get some Mesmer? Seems like a lot of story plot. Oh, whoops. Hope the Elden Ring movie isn't about the Tarnish. Want it to be about the Shattering or something. True, yeah. That would be cool if they did, like, the movie on things that led up to the game, as opposed to the game. Because I wouldn't really care about, like, the movie being the game itself. But all that lore for pre-game, yeah. I do like that idea. Alex may be the best character for the movie just because he won't be live action. Like, he'll be probably CGI or something with a good voice actor. A little too early. Who else can Jeepa possibly be? Any other Jeepas? Are you asking me what I mean? Oh, I hate the runaway thing. Come over here. There we go. Put some hustle into it. The timing on that works out so perfectly. Can we get away from this slope? This way, over here. think I'm just edge. Okay. I'm surprised I got out of the first portion of that. There's a serpent flail? Who drops the serpent flail? Also, what does it look like? In a fort in the DLC? Boom flail. Yeah, no, I have no clue. What about burns? Mesmer's army? No clue. Hits ground, goes boom. I don't know if I've ever seen that weapon. Interesting. Sounds cool. Faith weapon. What's the requirements on it? $24 and $21. Ugh, like the fire giant whip all over again. Okay, if it's a good weapon, then it's a good weapon. If only it wasn't a flail. Yeah, flails, sadly, aren't the most fun things, but if we get explosions... Mesmer fire explosion? Interesting. Oh, you can't just flip her there. Yeah, I did fight Mulaney in that run. Ooh, Falch. That's a good one. I pressed the roll button. I disagree. But yeah, I would have done all the Remembrance bosses in that run, Sinus, because I think I was planning originally with that run not to do all of them. And at some point, we were just doing so much damage, it felt like, yeah, why not do every single Remembrance boss? Are you taking the piss at me or whatever the Brits say? I think you're close. I don't think that's the exact expression, but I think you're close. It's fucking ridiculous. You could just kind of like keep her staggered. Look at that. That's just ridiculous. Oh. But that's fair. That's fair. The R2 afterwards. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Your character just like cannot move. What's a gorilla couch? A couch that looks like a gorilla. Have you not seen those? There is legitimately at least like one couch that I've seen that looks like a gorilla and like the head is removable and stuff. Otherwise it's like a comfy-ish looking couch. Just kind of weird. There's too many gorilla-related furniture. Is there actually? Oh, you can just loop that. Into staggers? Dude, that's crazy. Just crazy to me. Okay. I don't really want to do that for the phase 2 though. Again, it feels so cheap. Oh, it didn't let me unlock. No. It didn't let me unlock. I think I like scrolled my mouse wheel instead of press the button. But at least we can like get through the phase 1 pretty fast. I like that. My game crashed. Chat, no. My game. Old. The second time in like a few days that it's crashed. Hold, it's pulling up. It should be good there. Wait, nope, this. There we go. You need to make that background animated. Take your time with it. I'm in no rush whatsoever. Elden Ring breaking, Twitch breaking, Stream Elements breaking. I know, it's all just breaking. Technology is failing us. How much poise damage is Giant's Hunt doing on this weapon? It seems like it's a decent bit. $36? What's the Charger 2 then? Like a 38 or something? 36.3. Okay, so it's like similar. Interesting. Ah, ran back in a little bit too fast. Okay, that's fine. 36 plus the 36. Oh yeah, and then she only has 80, so it's... Yeah, I guess like the R1 must be doing just enough afterwards. Or like even a tap R2 or something. How much does my jump R2 do, Jeepa? Feels like I need a few of those. Not too many, but a decent amount with her combos. $24? Okay, okay. Oop, did not press the dodge button. Whoops. That was my own bad. I like ghost press the button. Pure accident. Wait, but then what's the... I guess just tell me the values for like an R1 and a tap R2, if you can too. And I'm asking you for all the numbers. Because the jump attack's not too bad, but 36... Something that long is a little low. A little low. R1's 13? Really? I mean, Bloodhound Fang works like that too. Where the R1 is better than the R2. It's kind of dope though. You could just use R1s. Fourth R1 in the chain is 14. Interesting. Weird spot. I didn't want to go backwards because of the wall. Your jaw started to hurt out of nowhere. Is it the same level of pain that you were enduring, say? Or is it, like, bearable? Because a big flare-up would be real sad. New pain, who dis? Hey, right, Wallace, how far did you get in your Hollow Knight running, by the way? Couldn't stay for the whole stream, sadly. Two more Pantheons, just past Hornet on the individual boss challenges. Okay, so did you finish Pantheon 3? Is there more than 4 Pantheons? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Doing cleanup and boss challenges. Yeah, that's fair. Just remember how to dodge that move. And she's dead. Let's go.
Extraordinary. The mark.
Well, now we can continue the rest of the run, chat. Cool. I think that's fair. We get to fight Melania at a plus 12, 13-ish. 12 or 13 weapon.
My brother.
I think Somber would be a plus 9. But we do get the instant access. So that's not too bad. The damage wasn't horrible on this either, with the Frost and Bleed at least. But cool. That's our capital access. Let's go to round table. That's smithing. Yeah, this isn't the Hagaka. This is just Great Katana. Same class as the Hagaka, but not the same. Hi, Mima. Uh-huh. Thanks. Do you remember how far into phase or Pantheon 3 you were, but you spent most of the stream doing cleanup for boss or boss challenges? Right. Did you end up getting more charms? Because, yeah, I do feel like getting as many charms as possible before doing the Pantheons, or at least Pantheon 3. Definitely helps. Didn't realize Soul Master had a dream for me either, dude. But have a good Eep, Waz. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Get the good Eeps. Don't die. You're so Wahas. Let's keep this on. All right. Let me go with this. You got a new nickname? What, Jasmine? It's a good one. Who up dying they Wahas? Anybody at all? It's from how Brian pronounces feels Wahas, man. Ah, I see. Feels what Jasmine. I see, I see. Yeah, have a good one. Get a good Eep. Jasmine. Yeah, who's Waz? We only know Jasmine. Oh, but right, yeah, chat. How do we feel? Do we want whips run after this, or would we rather do another weapon request? More weapon request, whips. I forgot who the fuck we're fighting in the whips run before Night Rain. Yeah, because with Night Rain, again, I'll still have to like see when we play Night Rain how I want to approach it. But I don't want that backlog. Like, I know you guys spent the points, etc. So I don't want you to feel like it's backlogged forever. We just happen to have a huge list going right now, which it should be updated. Not with today's entries, but like everything before today's entries. So it's a really good weapon to try Melania with. The reach on it's just really good. If you wanted to use this weapon for that fight specifically, you could probably find some really funky like punishes. Just because the reach is good. You know what, that works too. I didn't want to hit him to the side like what happened, I think the last one, on the last one. So I was trying to like angle as best as I could and reposition, but it took a little too long. I will say this feels weird now. We already killed, like, of all people, we killed Melania. It doesn't feel as bad, like, with Moog. But we already took on Melania. Now it's on to Morgott. And Goldfree. Yeah, it is a fun twist. I'd be excited as well just to do the other Remembrance bosses and then we do the Great Runes. That's a good way to evolve the challenge. Otherwise, we just keep fighting the same, like, 3-4 people. Still doing Rilana? No, we're not doing Rilana in this one. Renala is who we did for the capital access. But you only get the 2 bosses. I think plus 12 Scadu. Like, if we just give ourselves the plus 12 Scadu, that should be fair enough. Again, we'd be fighting bosses in DLC with either a plus 13 smithing or potentially a plus 9 somber. So 12 should be fair enough. Whenever we do these runs with DLC bosses. Having all the map fragments everyone should be nice too. Yeah, actually. The map will actually look nice. I have the physic. I think we're good to go. What I may want to do for Godskin Duo, now that I think about it, I may want to get Impaling Thrust. Just because it's a little bit speedier, and I'm sure I'd have enough poise damage with like 3 Impaling Thrust off. Giant's Hunt might be a little slow. No, don't throw the thing. No. First place to fight this guy? Okay, he's dead. Very weird combo for him to pull out of like absolutely nothing there. But it worked out. He went for the long version. He threw. Excuse me, pardon me. Coming through. Thank you. A whole big open door and we just have to scooch her along. She's just resting. Just a little bit close to his hand there. Okay. I tried again for that thing I wanted to do the other day with a R1 and then you just tank one of the hits. That did work out. And in that one, I rolled a different way to see like where his trajectory would go. I'd have to do 3 rolls. Just kind of weird, but doable. If I could get further to the left of him, it would be nice. Yeah, that's fine. I went for a bad running attack there. I also like strafed all the way around this guy. Like a full clockwise movement for no reason. Morgoth dead, yes. I still can't get over, I can't get the mental image of the Godric dead or corpse or whatever out of my head. It's just so disgusting. Okay, there was a whole geyser behind me I did not see. Okay. And he's dead. Your next learning how to do is give bosses animation. Specifically, you want to something mesmer a few animations. Oh, so he's dead. Oh, a sign. I'm over here like assing. Hello? Who up assing?
Allow me, you are prevented the thorn, a husk, the only way.
Hi, Melina.
So I'd like to
Yeah. We know the thorns. We saw your half sister earlier. Good old Melania. She's also having a bad time. Did I? Oh, I like grabbed no graces and what the hell am I doing? Hold on. And the big backwards. Not half sisters, they are sisters. Melania is a child of Radigan. So is Melina. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess there was just a marriage in between with other children. But yeah, okay. That makes more sense to me. Can I get over from... I could go from this way. Damn, I can't believe I didn't even grab a grace. Did I not even grab, like, this grace here? No, I didn't. Crazy. This tree doesn't really help me, does it? I don't think it does. Or maybe it does. Perfect. Melania, Mesmer, Melina, Mikola are all Radigan and Americas. In all the wrong ways. Where am I going from here? I think I'm just running... Oh yeah, over here. Oh, that may be death. Yeah, that one's death. Had I landed on the staircase, if only. Okay. We found our path. It's funky. But we found our path. Oh god, okay. We're grabbing graces. Oops. Gesture by accident. Don't worry about it. You have today off of work? No. Today was a work day. But it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. I wonder if there's an Estelle emote on BTTV or 7TV. Not that I've seen. I think the closest thing I've seen is probably, what, like the Beast Jaw one? Ains Beast Jaw one specifically. And that's not even really Estelle. Do you have one? An Estelle emote? One by Bluebee, unless you got rid of it. Let's grab this. Where did we jump to? We jumped here. And I think I just want to jump here. Yep. Oh, right. There's a whole knight there, though. Right. I forgot. H indeed. He went for that multiple times, I see. Let's go a different way. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. 9% of your employee base are located in the US, and since today was a holiday, you didn't do anything. Tomorrow's going to be hell because everything gets backed up. Let's go full backwards, I guess. Yeah, save the redeems for a bit. Ooh, can I go backwards from here is the question, though. Ooh, you can. Hold? How did that work? Don't even ask. Let's just take the nice way. All right, there we go. Back on track. Thinking about other request things. Well, the requests are fine. You can put in requests, Marcos. It's, emote redeems won't work, gambas, and raffles. And some commands, but, request things are fine.
Thank you.
Yo, shit. Morrison, thank you for the resub. 10 whole months, jeez. Hope you're getting money's worth at the channel. Hope you're doing well. Especially after dying in Marby's like twice in a row. I can't get over it. It's so funny when we do Marby's and then you just look over and somebody just like straight up like dies. Welcome in, Ghost. Hope you're having a good day. Anyone in chat familiar with the Grand Merchant mod? I've heard of the mod, but I'm not familiar with it. Maybe somebody else. You've gained a Balatro addiction, really? We need to try Balatro one of these days, chat, because I'm so curious. And I've only heard good things about it. Other than maybe that it's addicting, but probably not too bad. Didn't know you would be addicted. Interesting. Maybe we can add Balatro stream to the community wheel. How about that? One thing led to another, and the next thing you know, it's all you think about. See, I'm that way right now, but not with Balatro, with Blueprints. Blueprints is way too addicting. I recommend the game itself, but hot damn is it addicting. We need to add the other two Lords of the Fallen endings to the community wheel. After we do the first one, sure. Knock yourself out after that point, because I would have already owned the game. Balatro took your brother, his friends, and even Morrison. Ooh, we get to upgrade our weapon here. Thank God. Also been playing RE4. Nice. Have you played RE7 as well, Morrison? Because that's the only one that I've done of the whole series. So I wanted a comparison between the two of them. You have. Could you describe like differences, etc.? Gameplay? I've watched RE4, but I haven't like played it. RE7 was a good game though. Don't get me wrong. That was a good game. Can't remember who suggested it. I think it was Vermilion. And we did that a good while ago, but it was a good game. Hey, Mr. Kindred, do not yell at me, please. He may yell. Yep. I even said please, chat. I asked him nicely. He didn't want to hear it. Don't know what else I could have done. Yes, don't worry, Jeepa. I do remember. We're approaching your portion of the run very soon. Focuses more on horror in your opinion, while RE4 is more arcade feeling. They feel like different games. Okay. With some of the same basic core things, right? Because the inventory system, I think, is the same-ish. Yeah, but they're both great. Okay. Because I have heard good and also seen good things from RE4. And RE7 also heard good things prior to playing it. I have good opinions on it. Nobody ever talks about 5 and 6, except like one of them is good for co-op, and that's about it. And then I think 8 is the one that everybody got obsessed with. Yeah, 8 has mommy. Yeah. He brings back some mechanics from RE4? Okay. So what mechanics are missing in 7 that 8 would have brought back? And did 7 introduce anything new that they either dropped or kept? Chat, there's so many games to play. Not enough time. Eight has a merchant system, which only 4 has. Right, where you have to like get the rubies. Like, you don't have to, but you could optionally get rubies and then like the little trophy things and sell them to the merchant guy. That whole thing. Yes, okay, okay. Interesting. So I'll pull up the gamble for you, chat, while we run over there. Alright, go, go, go. Quick. It's happening, peeps. It's the Jeepa portion of the run. We will kill a Staff of the Guilty lady to try and get her to drop. The Staff of the Guilty. We'll kill her 3 times. You're voting whether or not we will get it today. It's a 2% drop chance. But we kill her 3 times. And it's been a while. Today could be the day. I know I keep saying that, but today could really be the day. We literally have no fucking clue. We're kind of overdue for one. If you don't see the Gamba, because Twitch could be acting up, try refreshing. Alright, alright. I see the doubters have no doubt in their mind that it simply is not the day. Fair enough. Good time to be a believer. Not letting you. Try refreshing. Try refreshing as much as you humanly can, Marcos. Rip everything being just buggy or broken today. Yeah, okay, it looks like refreshes help at least. Kind of a last call on the Gamba. You still have a little bit of time. We're still approaching. Still a good time to be a believer. The payout isn't too bad. Or you can join the doubters. Much more chance that they succeed. Oh, of course, somebody made it even. Good job. Rip the odds. Never mind. When you think RE7, you think story and horror aspects. When you think 4 and 8, you think of merchant system, the arcade feeling. Treasures, money. Okay, okay. And 8, you also think of mommy. Right. Okay, interesting then. I did like the story from 7, but I'm sure the story is still fine in the other ones. Maybe we do Resident Evil 8, chat. Who knows? Alright, here we go. First try. She didn't drop anything that time. She can also drop butterflies. Just saying that's in her pool of things. What about the second try? Ooh. I don't know, believers. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But we try yet again. Maybe today is the day. Here we go. Oh, she dropped an item. Okay, okay, she dropped an item. What could it be? Oh, rip to the believers. It was just a butterfly. Story's really good in all Resident Evil games at -5 and 6. Yeah, I have the same question as Jeepo. What makes 5 and 6 bad? Or, you know, not as good? Is it just the story? Or did they, like, fuck up the mechanics too? I have to get to a boss so you can leave and go to bed. Okay, okay. Well, I have to upgrade the weapon first. So hold. You actually doubled your points from that? How much did you put in, Floopy? Kind of crazy with the odds being even. Or I guess the amount in the pool being even. $11K, interesting. I guess because you put in so much. You can only leave in the middle of a fight. You are really good at that. Okay, come over here. 5 has some goofy aspects. Story in 6 is split into 4 different campaigns. So each campaign has a different feeling and most of them just aren't good. Okay, so they went for quantity over quality, it seems like. I like shooters, don't feel like traditional Resident Evil games. 5 is straight up a shooter game instead of a survival horror. Makes sense then. They went away from what their fan base loved. Oh, I have money. Well, we can solve that. Yes, I would like to use this. Okay. They went back to a survival horror. I see, I see. That makes sense then, yeah. Don't even need all of these. But I do need all of these. Well, I had some 7s. I think it's Fire Giant time, chat. It's time. Or I can just wait outside the boss room and then Carne can never leave. Imagine. Hi, Fire Giant. Okay, he should be close to a stacker here. Yep. Cool, I love when you just roll away for no reason. It makes no sense that the big bosses love to run away from you. Like, they're so huge. Why are they running around? Think you would too if you saw a tiny blue man chasing after you with no fear? I guess so. But like, he's just huge, dude. Why are you running away? Yeah, that Charger 2 is doing some good work. Ooh, really good damage to the eye. Holy. It was a frost proc too, but still. Uh-oh. Run! The bouncy fire, oh no. There was a piece of fire that came right behind me. That's crazy. But he's dead. I don't know if you guys saw it, but there was like a whole like burn mark or scorch mark on the ground behind me. That's just insane. He didn't even aim that way. Crystalline pokes giant to death with stick. You mean blue hedgehog? Or obviously Sonic. It'd be great if somebody modded the game for like little running sections like this to just put the like rings just so you can collect the rings as you go. You missed the boss. Carne, that's on you. That's a skill issue. I don't know how else to phrase it. Hi, Melina.
I have long this world and death. Are you to commit? Let my
Hey, yo, who up Cardinal Sinning? Where are my Cardinal Sinners at? Now's your chance. It is your time. Please rise. If ever you were to rise, now is the time. There's the sinners. Yo, Nix, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Look at us sin, yes. Good job, chat. Oh, rip the bot not working. You've been here since the start. You were just lurking. I see, I see. Hope you've been enjoying your lurk. Oh. Sorry for all the camera movement. My mouse was just off the screen there. Excuse me. Okay, cool. You've been raging at Dead by Daylight during the lurk. That's another like game that I just have not played. And I haven't seen any play through of it either. Is it a fun game to watch? Because I've kind of been needing some content to just like watch. That isn't Souls. Can be? Okay. It's not story based? Oh, I see. I would say I do like a story based game. You know, I saw him swing, but it just didn't register in my head that I should probably like roll. Not story. Okay, okay, okay. then maybe not the right game for me to watch. 4v1 Trials, sort of like a horror version of Cat and Mouse. Oh, you know what? Maybe I have seen a bit of the gameplay then. Just unknowingly, but still. Rip Cuppy. No power to do the raffles. Joining into nothing. Hello? Okay. We're dying to like everything today. You lost the one bean from a while ago, Marcos. You did like a gamble one. Or gamble one. You like it as your game's over in 15 minutes that you don't have to be invested in? Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, it's like kind of working, but also kind of just not working. If anything, it's working really slow. Also, I don't know if that raffle would work. Somebody join that. See if you win. I'm curious. Yeah, I don't trust it either. I feel like it would just be out of time already. Stream Elements is so broken right now. Oh no, Carne won. Okay. Alright. It kind of happened. Cuppy still won. Kind of rigged. Bust out the Cuppy shakes, chat. Yeah, bust out the Cuppy shakes. Perfect. We do the flasks. Good. He's won all of them so far. Yeah, because he keeps doing them at like the weirdest of times. Yeah, we lost whatever fire giant money when we died, but I still have a remembrance. Should be good enough. I do think I want to get the impaling thrust though. Which means... back to Bernie. Good Ash of War. Cool, that should be good. Just need to change to more mana flasks and the Ash of War itself. We do that in the physic. Do this on cold. Love being able to blame everything on Guppy. Yeah, there you go, chat. You have a whole scapegoat. Also, I forgot that we had a whole other talisman. Didn't even craft these. There we go. Should have enough here. Wow, I'm so surprised I got that riposte. It is in fact the boss card, yes. That just looked funny. I did not change my class, did I? I did not. Welcome in, Cap. Hope you're having a good day. Just enough mana, I think. Yep. Literally just enough mana because I forgot to do the flasks. Kinda crazy. Have a good night, Carnate. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Glad you could finally get a boss to sleep on. Not bad in the slightest, though. The damage itself was just really, really good there. Especially with Impaling Thrust. We're honestly not doing too bad time-wise, considering we fought Melania today. Of all the ways to get into Capital. It's so fun. We have so many more bosses we can fight now. All the way down. Wonder if that wall, you could just land on the chest from all the way on top and still live. That'd be a weird jump. Yump. Another yump. And one more yump. And a yump to the side. Malekith should be fine with this weapon. It's got good reach. His hitboxes are still a little weird, but I think the reach helps us quite a bit. I'll keep the stamina stuff since we'll be all over the place. We don't need this anymore. Look, Chad, it's Doggo. Big Doggo. That's one way to start the fight. Cool. Should be fine here, not too much damage. Yeah. Ooh, perfect amount. I maybe could have gone for an R1 there and still gotten the stagger. Speaking of staggers. And he's dead. I probably could have gone for... So the reason I got hit there, the R2 animation just to go through the whole thing and then run out afterwards was a little slow. I either could have done it earlier or just gone for an R1. And it would have been fine. Overall though, not a bad fight. Reach was real good. Alright, it's Gideon time, chat. The real portion of the run. I think that's fine. Change this over, though. You gotta flip him like a pancake. Also, I don't know if you guys can hear it. There's a lot of thunder outside. If for some reason stream just cuts randomly, you know what happened. Just saying. Wish you'd have a thunderstorm. It is cozy. It's nice. I just wish it would have happened not during stream, in my case. But yeah, it is cozy and nice. We're getting some good eeps today if it continues. Lightning struck your apartment. Actually, that's a funny story. I'm pretty sure lightning definitely struck my parents' house when I was a kid. And a few, like, outlets in the house just simply did not work well. We could never confirm it, but we weren't denying it.
To become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, she'll take the throne.
It is kind of scary.
Continue to struggle. Unto eternity.
And he's dead.
In my bones. A tiny
Like, I remember it kind of vividly, like, the power had gone out for a bit, and then we were just kind of, like, chilling together. And huge thunder happened, and, like, just all the loud sounds, everything. And you could, like, feel a vibration in the house. It was so weird. And yeah, kind of scary. And then sure enough, the thing that we had the coffee maker plugged into simply did not work anymore. Somehow the coffee maker itself survived. Not the outlet, though. think we're good with what we have. Yeah. Honestly, I'm liking it. At certain points, it sounded like someone's screaming. Really? Was anything close by affected? Or was it just really crazy winds? Just crazy winds, yeah. Yep, there was just some random ass lightning and thunder right outside my window. Oh, not the stacker sound. Okay, nice and easy with the reach. Tornado did touchdown, but it was the other side of town. Dang. Well, I'm glad that you're safe, Morrison, but damn. Where I live, there's not too many tornadoes, but I think we've had like maybe one or two. We're not quite in tornado territory. But seeing the damage and whatnot from a tornado, man, it's crazy. You think you live in Tornado Valley? Oh no. You could get a tsunami where you are next thing. That one's kind of crazy to me. Everything just being full on water damaged. Oh, the frost is so good. Cool, Elden Beast. Hopefully Elden Beast is nice to us, we pray. Oh, I have Giant Sun. Not Impending Thrust, I see. Hmm. Dramatic tsunami warning go out on the alert system a few months ago. 15 minutes later, they're just like, actually JK. We can have that, but more for hurricanes, where it's just like impending doom, impending doom. Oh, actually, it went to a different place. Oh my god, with this guy. Welcome in, Hadva. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, the wall. Scary. Triple rings, okay. Get away from the wall. He's dead, chat. And we are done. Also, what are we covered in? Oh. We're covered in all sorts of Elden splooge. Ew. Ew, indeed. Ew. But okay, cool. Not too bad. Welcome in, Shadow Boy. Hope you're doing well. Been a while. Sub 3 hours. Yeah. Sub 3 hours, not too bad. We fought Melania today as one of our ways into capital, so not too bad. Also, Jesus, the thunder. Great Katana. Not too many things I would nitpick at with the weapon, and I mean, we'll do the weapon grading system in a second, but I will say right off the bat, the R2, like tap R2s specifically, tap R2s are just a little slow, and you're better off doing just R1s as opposed to tap R2s anyways, because the poise is good. So I'd probably stay away from that in general. Charge R2s are fine. They're maybe on the slower side a touch, but they're still good to get off. Otherwise, some of the Ashes of War that you can do with the weapon are pretty good. Even for poise, like Giant's Hunt, we used Impaling Thrust. Both really good. Begin Journey 2, heck no. Okay, let me get you guys some music. Hold. And we'll do a weapon grading. Was it a PB? No, PB is like 211 right now. On, what was the weapon that we did PB with? It literally happened like a couple days ago. 212 with curved club. Yeah. Curved club just like demolished everything. Granted, we took a much easier route. Okay, do that and... I think about the weapon. We'll go through the weapon grading system and I'll do the notes. Give me a sec. Damn. Can you guys hear that thunder at all? Or is it just like not coming through the mic? It's hella loud on this end. You heard that? Yeah. It's close by, whatever it is. So again, if the stream stops, just know. Just know. All right, cool. We got the Great Katana. All right, reach on the weapon. Yeah, I don't think you would really ever need to reposition in a fight for this thing. At times, though, because you're getting some poke moves, like a running R1 or the roll R1 being pokes, you may misjudge the distance, but you can get fairly good reach with this. It's a bigger weapon. So I'll give it a 5 there, and then the moveset I will give it a 5 as well, because you get a mix of horizontal slashes, vertical slashes, pokes. Like, you're not lacking anything from the moveset itself. It's very versatile. And it should fit essentially any situation. Speed, it's not the fastest. I would have to give this probably like a 3. Some of the Great Hammers are actually much faster on an R1, like chaining your R1s together. So I think it's a 3 for me. Especially because some of that, like the tap R2 that I was mentioning, does bring it down a bit. Poise damage, though. Generally great for farming staggers, may miss the mark rarely. Yeah, I would say 4. It's a 4. As in, you can approach boss fights with the intent of staggering them, and you won't be too put off by it. It's not perfect, but it's got pretty good poise. And Ashes of War do help. So let me see. Kind of slow on R2s. General. CR2 is worth going for in the right window. Tap R2 is less poise than a R1, so just never use it. Good selection of Ash of War. It's smithing. That's kind of important for some of these weapons too. Like some weapons are maybe like decent, but because they have a good selection of Ashes of War, it makes it even better. And this one's not decent. It's better than decent for sure, but the Ash of War selection makes it even better. And it has built-in bleed. You can't go wrong with that. No, that's Great Katana. Let's save that.